Now, as we're getting settled, I was ready to post this and to tell everybody what's been going on.
It was almost 2 months after she made the move that Rosie O'Donnell revealed on TikTok on March 11th that she had left the United States 5 days before Trump's second inauguration and had moved to Ireland and was waiting on becoming a citizen.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the story. Rosie O'Donnell, right there, all the news.
And that news was watched by 3.6 million people on TikTok and made international headlines. The Irish Prime Minister was even asked about it by a Trump minion posing as a reporter inside the Oval Office when he visited on March 12th.
Ireland is known for very happy, fun-loving people. Great attitude, many in this room right now that I've met. Why in the world would you let Rosie O'Donnell move to Ireland? I think she's going to lower your happiness level.
It's true. Thank you. I like that question. Do you know you have Rosie O'Donnell? Do you know who she is? Do you know who she is?
Yeah. I'm joking.
You're better off not knowing.
President Trump.
The Late Late Show, Ireland's live Friday night talk show, clearly wasted no time in inviting Rosie onto the show once they knew that she was there, and surely they bumped whoever they had booked for March 21st, because yeah, Rosie was on last Friday night.
I take the picture for them, and then they go, thank you. I go, you're welcome. They go, I told you, Lisa. It's frickin' Rosie O'Donnell.
While on the show, Rosie revealed some of the polite run-ins that she's had with fans over the last couple months. And then, yesterday, the talk show legend, who won an Emmy for Best Talk Show Host for all 6 seasons that she was on the air, revealed on TikTok that she was not feeling back in her element.
I was so unbelievably nervous. My heart was beating. I was like, they're going to be able to see it in this black outfit. It's right near the mic. I was very, very nervous.
But I didn't see any nerves from the pro at all, as she explained why she decided to leave the United States. And I was right in that last segment when I said that, Rosie was probably hearing from the MAGA crowd when she was out and about in Florida. And yeah, it turns out that, her kids were hearing that too.
They have to worry about strangers coming up to us in stores and commenting on my opinion of Trump, or, his followers are sometimes as uncouth as he.
One thing I didn't think about during that last segment was that while on the campaign trail, Trump very much made it seem like this second presidency was going to be one of revenge. He was out to get revenge on all those who had not just wronged him, not even that, just had not kissed the ring, basically.
He was very angry, to say the least.
Yes.
The president of the United States has it out for you, and he's about to have all branches of the government be his minions.
It's in me to stand up and protest and fight, but I have an autistic child, and that autistic child should not have to live in a place where our safety is compromised.
I don't think I'd wait to find out how serious it was either. And yeah, Rosie revealed that she actually contacted the Irish Prime Minister after that Oval Office meeting.
I wrote the Taoiseach with a little note, apology to his email, and got a note back that they had received it and thanked me. But I just wanted him to know the history and what happened and why he seems to be out to get me in ways that are startling to most.
Brilliant. And there he is, hair looping, going, everyone deserves a second chance. Left the first wife, had an affair, left the second wife, had an affair, had kids both time, but he's the moral compass for 20-year-olds in America. Inherited a lot of money. Wait a minute. And he's been bankrupt so many times where he didn't have to pay.
He paid off his creditors?
No, he didn't. He didn't pay off the people he owed. Donald, sit and spin, my friend.
And yeah, smart move on Rosie's part to fill the Irish Prime Minister in on her history with Trump, because her paperwork to become a citizen is still being processed. If I'm her, I'm thinking, the Irish Prime Minister could be thinking, who's this Rosie O'Donnell that's, is going to be bad for my citizens? And, Donald's saying,
You're better off not knowing.
President Trump.
I could give him pause and think, I don't want to, approve her citizenship if she's going to be a problem for this country. So he could, deny her citizenship and say you have to go back to the States. Yeah. So, very smart move for Rosie to fill, him in and get him in the know of what, happened between her and Donald.
I felt very troubled that they put the Taoiseach in that position and didn't treat him with the respect that a leader of that kind deserves when they're visiting the White House.
While some might have seen Rosie's exit as her giving up the fight, now it's clear that Rosie's just going to continue it from a safer position for herself.
And I question why the first time in American history a president has won every swing state and is also best friends, and his largest donor was a man who owns and runs the internet.
And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide, so it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
So I would hope that that would be investigated and that we would see whether or not it was an anomaly or something else that happened on election night in America.
And what happened is they rigged the election and I became president, so that was a good thing.
Kamala Harris was filling up stadiums with people who supported her, and Donald Trump was not able to do that. So it's curious to me.
But yeah, go Rosie, go. As she quickly becomes Ireland's most famous soon-to-be resident.
But she did tell me at dinner about 2 weeks ago, Mommy, I like it here better. You can just be a normal person. And I said, isn't that great, you know?
Rosie is showing that she's still going to use her platform to speak truth to power, just from over there instead. Smart move. What do you think?
I have to tell you that it's really felt like home since I've been here.